What? Quit unexpectedly. Click. Reopen. We be alright. We be alright. We doing that number 2 right now. We doing that number 2. Damien Jones B, what's up, champ? Damien, what up, Mob? Mike, you, what's up, Mob? What's up to the members? Pulling up, pulling up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was pumping the Kiwis up in me today, man. My first day trying the Kiwis. At the gym, had a nice grilled chicken salad. Couple of Kiwis up in me. See, money, what he do? Hold on, Mob, hold it down. Hold it down real quick. Yeah, though, man. We on it. What it do, what it do, what it do? Everybody, man, everybody stepping in. Good evening, sir. What it do, Breeze? Hey, yo, everybody stepping in. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hope and pray everybody is already subscribed. Smash that subscribe button. If you are already locked in, listen, man, that roster look good. Damien a member. Mike a member. T a member. We got Breeze Mama in here. Hopefully she ready to become a member. $4. Link is in the bio. Salute. What's up, y'all? Yo, let's kick it off with a little Q&A, man. You heard me. First and foremost, did y'all tap in with the video tonight? How y'all feel about that? Hello. Whoa, what it do? Just got done putting the short together. Look at the short, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, that thing came out crispy, too. So what it do? I'm the youngest out of my squad. I never hung with nobody my age, and I never dated no females my age. Everybody always been older than me. So in that type of aspect, man, I always felt as though I was advanced because I never dealt with nobody in my age group or in my age bracket. You feel what I'm saying? So I got a homeboy, he pulled up to the field. Now my homeboy who pulled up to the field for real, he not really from my neighborhood, but he's trying to migrate around my way now. He done had a couple of hiccups, meaning my man missing like 5 pills. He probably had we learning, y'all. I'm learning how to put this fire together. Just relax, bro. Yes, sir. I'm learning how to put that fire together, man. I'm learning. God dang. Relaxing. Yeah, man, you laid back cooling. Cut your nails, yo. I know that's crazy. Yo, somebody else said that shit. I be grinding, man. I ain't got time to worry about my nails, man. I'm a hard-working man. You know what I learned? Niggas that be focused on getting their nails and shit done, they don't be doing no work. They be 9 times out of 10 at home playing the game all day. I'm a man. I be in the field. I get my nails dirty, man. I get my hands dirty out here to put the food on the table. But salute. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Everybody that's stepping in, man. Welcome to the V-Mob Live. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Like the end of the mob. We on our road to 10K, man. Yo, let's do a little Q&A, though. I was talking to somebody earlier today. They was like, man, you got to do a Q&A with the peoples, man. You never know what people want to know. So let's kick it off, man. Any questions y'all want to ask? Who kicking it off? Who starting it off? Let's rock and roll for a little minute, man. Have a little fun. Boom, bye, yo. Boom, bye, yeah. Bye. Everyone hit the like button. No question, no question. God damn. All right, man. Support the mob. Do I believe in God with all my heart? No question at all. That go without being saying right there. You know that's a no-brainer. Of course I believe in a big man. Without him, man, absolutely nothing is possible, man, and we will be absolutely nothing. And I swear to God, I say them words every day and every night, man. I always give a praise to the big man above, man. Because without him, what are we? Without him, where will we be? You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy out here because a lot of people act like they don't want to give praise to the big man. Like they act like King Coffee, salute. They act like letting the world know that they praise God and they believe in God like they're a sucker that makes them less than or some shit like that. I never understood that. Even when I was incarcerated, I always went to prayer circle. I always was, I read my Bible. That don't mean a nigga won't knock your head off. I knock your head off, then go read the Bible and ask for forgiveness because you fucking up my prayer time. But I never understood why people did that, man. But then again, that was another life lesson I learned, that people will really sacrifice the person that gave them life just to be cool. Just to be around some motherfuckers that they don't even know. They want to act like they tough. They want to act like they thorough and thugging. You too tough to go pray, but as soon as your ass get in the bullpen, or as soon as you get from around everybody and you laid in that bunk, you crying and praying though. What up, bro? Carter, what it do? In the daytime, I'm out here having nightmares, wondering if he's answering any one of my prayers. Man, no question. It's all about timing, yo. This is what a lot of people don't understand. When you pray, it's already answered. It's just a matter of timing and meeting him in the middle. That's it. No matter what you ask for in this lifetime, yo, as soon as you ask for it, he give it to you. Now, the only thing that come with it is you got to meet him halfway. You got to put in your part too. You can't say I want $1 million and then he just give it to you. No, you got to show him you know how to handle 100, 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. Now, guess what? You ready for that million, and you done trained yourself on a way to get into that million on knowing what to do. So of course he gonna give it to you. You just gotta do your part. Yeah, I never understood that neither. Me neither too. But a motherfucker be so caught up in protecting their image, they forget who they really are. And a lot of people these days, they lose who they genuinely are, trying to be somebody that they not. Don't let that go over your head, yo. People be bluffing so much these days, they genuinely forget who they are. They convince themselves that this character that they perpetrating and frauding to be, they do that shit so much they start to believe that shit they self. You got to put the work in and be proud of yourself, no question. April 14th is my birthday. I'm going to be 33, man. Salute, Ricardo, man, from the mob. You don't ask and receive, hell no. I've never felt like you get those answered. Ha ha. What that mean? Happy early B-Day. Yo said my cats turned 1 in April. Yeah. But for real though, yo. And that's why I tell people, I stay away from the too tough guys. I stay away, yo. I done been, man, in my lifetime, y'all, I done dealt with each and every character. From some of the most kind-hearted people, from some of the most laid back, just cool, quiet, calm, collective, to some of the most goddamn outrageous. I'm talking about just do shit for nothing. So I'm able to understand, and that's why people get along with me, because I'm level-headed. I know what it feels like to have nothing, and I know what it feels like to have a little bit of everything to me. Meaning I ain't never been super rich, but I know what it feels like to have enough money to be able to do what I wanted to do at the moment. And that was good enough for me. So I know I'm never looking down on nobody, but I'm damn sure not had nobody looking down on me. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't judge. Whatever you going through, that's what you going through. Whatever position you in life, I understand that. Too many times out here, yo, a motherfucker want to point the finger at you and not realizing you got 3 more pointing back at yourself. So before you open your mouth and say something to somebody else about what they not doing, what they could be doing better, down talking bad about them, make sure you look in the mirror and make sure you got all your shit together. Because that's one of my biggest pet peeves, yo. I can't stand a motherfucker that want to come around people and talk about other people. Like, man, if you feel that way about them, why you don't go tell them? No disrespect, sweetheart. If you got so much to say about the bro, why you don't go tell her that? You going around, I done seen people get hurt like that because they'll tell the wrong motherfucker out at the club, drunk, running their mouth, not knowing who the fuck they talking to, and that person jump on the phone, call the other person, and now guess what? You stumbling out the club intoxicated, they right there sitting in front of your car ready to bust your damn head open. All over not thinking. All over not thinking. Yo, motherfuckers gotta use their head, yo. In 2025, make that a common practice, yo. Using common sense. using common sense, man, because a lot of people be so caught up in saying they book smart but don't got no fucking common sense. You being book smart and not having common sense, that shit cancels each other out, man. You knowing how to pronounce big words, but you don't know what to do in real life situations, that shit not gonna account for nothing. That degree you got is not gonna count in real life if you don't know how to deal with human beings. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? Happy birthday, Christopher. When it comes. Yeah, though, man. But y'all know the world that we living in, man. The damn time that we living in. We got motherfucking rappers wanting to go to jail. Think about that, yo. This is how much of an effect that the hood will have on you, bro. You got multi-millionaires wanting to play street. What the fuck? Like, yo, have you lost your mind, man? Have you genuinely lost your mind? Like, since when the fuck did it become cool to make it out the hood just to come back to the motherfucker? Like, man, y'all need to be trading places with some motherfuckers that really want to get out, because y'all in the way. Y'all in the way. A motherfucker make all this money, sacrifice their whole life, put in all this work to get out, get millions and millions of dollars just to post up around the fucking way. Come on now, man. And you know what else I noticed? Too many people these days be wanting to be down. They want to have, what's that word, what they call it? Survivor's remorse. Cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. Survivor's remorse. How can somebody possibly make you feel guilty about you working hard and making it out? Let me know in the chat, y'all. What's y'all definition of survivor's remorse? Come on, man. Everybody tap in, man. I need everybody feedback. What is y'all definition of survivor's remorse? Because that shit don't register to me. You telling me you can come from not having nothing, bust your ass, put in all this work, get you a little bit of something, make it out, and now you saying you don't feel good because you left some motherfuckers that never did nothing for you. I don't understand it, because the people that you love, I'm gonna make sure they good. But I'd be damned if I feel guilty for making it for some motherfuckers that ain't never did nothing for me. The same motherfuckers that laughed at me when I was broke. The times I was going through rough times in my life. Oh, man, shorty washed up, man. I don't know what the fuck V doing. The same motherfuckers that laughed at me when I was down, you think I'm a kid about what the fuck they think when I'm up? You kidding me? What's up, Sam? What it do? Facts. You feel me though, Breeze? I ain't put in all this work to make it to a spot in my life just to turn around for some motherfuckers that ain't never did nothing for me, bro. I can't do it. I can't. And I don't even think my heart would allow me to feel some type of way. Because I know you motherfuckers laughed at me, because the motherfuckers that was there with me in the trenches, they right there with me on the way up. So I ain't got to question who was there. This is the shit that I don't understand. Motherfuckers be like, man, how do I know who was there for me? You know who was there. When you was going through your process from being down to up, you know who was right there with you. You know who was believing in you before you even was believing in yourself. You know who was believing in you before you got that little peak of momentum. We don't count the motherfuckers that started getting on the bandwagon on the way up. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that was there when you was at rock bottom. That's the people that you take to the top with you. Anything else, man, that shit is extras. Anything else is extras. Leave them in the dirt. Ain't even gotta be in the dirt. I'm gonna leave you where the fuck I found you at. No love lost. It's the same love we had when I was fucked up. It's no different type of love. I shouldn't have to grow love just because I got some money. Just because I started to put in the work, discipline myself, and make something out of my life. You want my feelings to grow? Oh no. No disrespect. No disrespect, but with all due respect, I don't give a fuck. I don't. We ready to go live on IG too, y'all. So make sure y'all tap. Yo, is everybody following us on IG? All right, now we live on both, y'all. We live on both now. But yeah, you ain't even gotta leave him in the dirt, but I'm not feeling guilty about grinding for nobody, bro. Nobody. Then, yep, always be around good energy and positive folks, period. Yeah. That's the key to life right there. That's the key to life. You are what you hang around, and too many times a motherfucker you hang around 5 people that ain't doing nothing, you gonna be the 6th. It ain't no doubt about it. You hang around 5 motherfuckers that's getting to the bag, just naturally you gonna, just because it ain't nothing else to do. I'm around these motherfuckers all day that's getting money, that's eating healthy, that's going to the gym, that's reading, that's studying, that's putting the numbers up. I can't do nothing but pick up them habits. And if you don't, you got a problem. If you around successful people and you ain't picking up the habits of them successful people, it's something wrong with you. You the problem. Breezy, I hope and pray you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you locked in with us. Everybody hit that subscribe button, yo. We on the way to 8K. You feel me though? Like, man, I just don't get it these days, man. I don't get it. Then you got the 2 tough motherfuckers. I guess this the era of that too, huh? I guess this the era of the 2 tough guys, man. Motherfuckers be too tough to have a girlfriend. Motherfucker won't tell a bro they love her. You done been with this female for 9 months, 12 months, 2 years. You scared to tell her you love her. But you been around this nigga that you barely know for 2 days, and every time you dab him up, you keep talking about love you, Brody. Love you, Brody. Come on, my nigga. Niggas be tripping me out. I tell them, nigga, I don't trust people that do shit like that. You, the motherfucking broad you laid up with all night that be rubbing your feet, y'all be rubbing soft legs together and shit. You scared to say you love her, but a motherfucking stranger, just because you want some brownie points to say you rock with a nigga, this my homeboy, you keep telling the nigga you love him. You don't even know this nigga, just keep talking about you love him. I'm telling y'all, that's the wave right now, man. Motherfuckers be anything these days, bro. Motherfuckers be wanting to be wherever the cool crowd at. Motherfuckers be wanting to be wherever the popular niggas at. Whole time they don't know a person over there. Motherfucking done D-rided theyself into a whole indictment. I done seen niggas D-ride theyself into an indictment. I done seen niggas D-ride theyself into a goddamn funeral. for some shit that wasn't even, it's storming here, y'all. Like this flipping. All for some shit that wasn't even for them. You wasn't even supposed to be in that shit, but guess what? You just keep jumping in the nigga way. Jumping on the nigga, you know what I mean? Now when nigga done spanked you just because niggas tired of you. Nigga don't even like nothing about you. You'll just keep being over there bluffing. Fucking knock him off first. Then you got the niggas that be out here doing crud ball shit, backdoor shit. Then they get spanked, and you know the number one comment that go up when they get spanked. Oh my God, he ain't deserve this. He ain't do nothing to nobody. Whole time, motherfucker don't know you was the cruddiest of the cruddy out here. You heard about 10 attempts, man. BG, who read it? Run it back again. You heard about 10 attempts, man. Bop, bop, bop. Who read it? Rewrite that one, Hood. I don't really get what that one's saying. Rewrite it. Is everybody on here already locked in? Yo, is everybody following me on IG? Stories_with V. My man been down 12 years and I've been solid all 12 years. He only got 8 months left. Thank you, Jesus. That's a rare breed right there. You a rare breed. Salute to that. We got to pin that. We got to pin that. And I hope you really mean that. And even if that mean you might have got burnt up once or twice. And that's with all due respect. But guess what? As long as you ain't never stopped answering that phone and you already know what time it is, like you said, your man been down 12. We humans, we realistic. We know you ain't trying to go 12 without, you know what I'm saying? Because you need that. A female need that. But we don't rock with when you start dealing with a nigga and now you not answering the phone. Now you not sending a mail. Now you not answering shit that I need to be getting done because you out here playing house. No, we ain't doing that. Let that nigga know, all right, you over here to do what you want to do, have a little fun. But when my nigga call, all that go on pause. Fuck all that. This some play shit. This really my nigga right here. That's my baby father. This the nigga that when he come back home, this his spot. Like I said, we already know how it go when you dealing with, you know what I mean, when you dealing with the females in this life. You heard me. You know, you could be here today, gone tomorrow. Same female will look you in the eye and say, I love you the whole time. She telling you she love you, looking down at the phone, texting another nigga asking him what time to come over. Come on, man. You got to see this shit for what it is, not what you want it to be. You know? Always remember that. Never look at this shit for what you want it to be. Always look at it for what it is, man. But when you a good nigga, you gotta understand too. They a female will think they getting over the whole time they running themselves into a brick fucking wall. Cause you ain't gonna find another nigga like me. I'm 101. You can look all around the world, you ain't gonna find another nigga like me. And that's the type of mindset everybody supposed to have. I don't give a fuck who it is, man and female. If you with somebody and they not valuing what the fuck you bringing to the table, all right, guess what? Fuck this table. I go build one somewhere else. Now guess what? They gonna be sitting right there with no motherfucking table and no motherfucking food. And if they got food, they eating that shit on the floor because I done took the fucking table with me. You heard me? Whoa, what it do, ma? You feel me? Yo, V. This fool, what it do? We live on here too, fool. My nigga food on here. You heard me? We live on the tube too, bro. You heard me? Let's set it off to you. Listen, y'all, we coming to the end of the month, man. Let's see if we can raise a 60 piece. Today is the last day. Today is the last day for the month, man. Let's see if we can raise $60 real quick, man. Like I say, we got to continue to set the goal, man, and set the ball high. I'm watching these goofballs on here fundraise motherfucking $6,000, $3,000. They cash apps lighting up and shit. Now, like I say, that's their thing. I salute them. But we do it the real way over here. We ain't got no backing. We ain't got no sponsors. We ain't got nobody supporting what the fuck we got going on. So like I say, the way that I rock with y'all and y'all rock with me, we support each other, man. We support each other. So like I say, everything I do out of pocket. So when I ask, that's for us to build. If not, y'all know the shit gonna get done regardless. But I ask, your energy is amazing. Sir Breeze, come on now. You know what it is. I tell you with him less than a year when he got snatched up, real shit. He helped me more than the dude in the streets. And listen, a lot of people don't know that shit like that is real. A lot of people don't know that there's some niggas out here that is so much of an outstanding member, they still taking care of the family from behind the wall. And there's niggas that's on the streets that ain't doing shit balling. It's so many, you know how many niggas that's locked up that's in a better position you know how many men that's locked up that's in a better position than niggas that's on the street wasting time in the fucking way. Majority of the niggas that's hustling in the streets right now, they hustle to get high. Niggas not even hustling to motherfucking buy no houses. Nigga might buy a car. They hustle to get fresh and get high. Niggas ain't buying no bit. You remember the hustlers back in the day, they bought bars, lounges, barbershops, car washes. They had shit like that. Name the last time you seen a hustler that had a car wash, a barbershop, a goddamn piece of real estate, anything. Yo, what's the word? Ain't nothing, man. We cool, running it up. You heard me putting the work in, man. Finishing this month off strong. $ Stories with V, man. Let's turn it up, y'all. But it be shit like that, though. Just think about that. You got a motherfucker that's locked down in a cage. Granted, his expenses might not be as much as yours, but his circumstances worse than yours. So that shit cancel each other out. He's done more for my daughter than a real father. He spoiled the shit out of her. I'm blessed. Real shit. And if you see the story, if you watch the story that I told the other day, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. If you watch the story I told yesterday, that was the same thing that I said in the story, how the mother started dealing with a new dude, and the dude was so much of a stand-up guy, he told her, like, listen, I don't do the stepfather role. If I'm coming to deal with you, I'm taking on everything that come with you and your son. Fuck a stepchild. I look at shorty like Iman. You get what I'm saying? Everybody smash that like button. Get a mic. Get a job. I got 2 of them. 2 up. You think what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it be shit like that. But that's how it be though, man. You got some guys out here that definitely make it do what it do in each and every way. They just natural hustlers. They gonna get the job done by any means. And that's what a lot of people don't know about being locked up too. Sometimes, yo, when you got niggas that get booked because they was really doing some shit out here and they get booked and they sharpening themselves up, some of the most intelligent, some of the most sharpest individuals I ever met were incarcerated. But that also went to show me that sometimes you fall victim to your circumstances Sometimes you become a product of your environment, but sometimes a motherfucker just be scared to be who they is, yo. You'll be living in the hood, right? But you'll have a gift at being a cameraman. But you'll be so scared to tell niggas around the way that you like to fuck around with the cameras and you got a dream of being a cameraman because you scared of how motherfuckers gonna look at you. You know you good at that shit. You know you really want to do camera shit. You don't want to be outside hustling. You don't want to be robbing niggas. You don't want to be being disrespectful and shit. You just want to be chilling around the way, smoke your little weed, and fuck around with the camera. But you so scared to be who you is because you scared of how a motherfucker gonna look at you. You will never chase that dream. And guess what? You could have possibly been one of the best cameramans in the world, but guess what you ended up being? A motherfucking inmate with a 25-year sentence because you went out there trying to be down and impress the next nigga and went on a robbery. Robbery went left, turned into a murder. Now you doing 25 to life for a murder that you shouldn't even fucking been a part of. That's real life. That's how shit really play out every day. Every day somebody go through a fucking prison system for some shit that they didn't want to do, for being somebody that they know they ain't want to be, all to portray and protect a fucking image, man. That's a man that has accountability in his everyday life to take on another man's kids. Real shit. And a lot of people don't know. That's hard too. That's hard too because when you come in and try to play stepfather, you gotta deal with it in a delicate manner because one, realistically, that's not your blood child. So the way that you gotta go about disciplining them is going to be different than the way that you can discipline your blood child. Now, granted, it can get to a point to where as though everything go because I done been involved in this child life. But when you first coming in, you know, especially let's say you dealing with a broad for real, she got a son. The son might be 10, let's say he 12, 13 years old. Now he going through his little rebellious stage. He's smelling himself. He feel like, nigga, you ain't my real father. But I'm here to be a father figure in your life. So now when the kid bucking, I can't really put my 1-2 down to let him know I ain't one of them, shorty. I'm really a man. Because one, I gotta respect your wishes on how I deal with your son. Two, I gotta be realistic with myself and realize this ain't my blood child, but I love shorty like he my blood child. So that shit be a tricky situation because that shit have run some men off. They'll feel like, man, fuck that shit, man. Shorty be too disrespectful. You talking about don't put my hands on your child, don't talk to him no certain type way, but you want me to buy him clothes like I'm his real father. You want me to take him on vacation like I'm his real father, feed his little ass like I'm his real father, but I can't discipline him like I'm his real father. Come on, man, that ain't fair to me. And that's how a real man will look at that shit. That's so true. Real talk, though. Opinions on you ain't going to help you when you need it. Real shit, though. Real shit, though. But a lot of people don't understand that shit. And a lot of men that do go up out their way to be good stepdads, majority of them, I ain't going to say all, majority of them don't even get the credit that they deserve, man. A lot of them don't even get the credit that they deserve, man, because a lot of people deserve way more credit than they get. Especially when my kids is an adult now, but she want him to walk her down the aisle. That's perfect. Down her real dad. They have a special relationship. I'm so very blessed. Real shit. Then, don't get it wrong. I know certain situations where the woman and her child's father, they ain't work out, but they still cool. And the stepdad that stepped in, him and the biological father, they cool as well. I know situations like that too. Now that's like a perfect layout. If you can get that, you're a bad mama jamma. You feel what I'm saying? Breezy, you locked in, right? You already subscribed and everything. Next step, I need you to get that membership. I'm liking that energy. You locked in with that mob. You locked in with that mob. Okay, my man Chris. Okay. My man Woozy just rejoined, and my man Chris rejoined. Okay, y'all, let me see what the count is. All right, y'all. Okay. You got Dirty Cop story. We still cool, but he lives in another state. Dirty Cop story. Yeah, I told you we had, I'm from West Baltimore, though. We had two dirty cops named Opie and LeBron. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about they was wicked and wild. The dude LaRonde, he was so dirty, he ended up getting caught up for real. He ended up getting charges brought up on him. He got locked up, went over to jail. Niggas, man, hit his ass up about 14 times. They had to move him out of the jail, move him to a whole nother state. But yeah, man, you know how they play for real. Nigga be chilling in the hallway, time out, pull up. Whole time they mad because they might have chased you earlier, you got away. Now when they catch you later on that night, we just in the hallway cooling. We ain't even got no drugs on us. Now guess what? They going downstairs, cuffing you up, drop 2 pills right there. OR, yup, take them down there for a humble, huh? Take a nigga down there for a humble for 2 pills that you found down. Nigga, we chilling on the first floor. You said you found them pills all the way downstairs. How the fuck they mine? Nigga, they yours. I found them in your shoe. Now you gotta eat the charge and shit. Come on, man. You know what I mean? I swear, V, ever since I showed my father your videos, he be telling me, listen to you. He always say, V, know what he talking about. Real shit, man. And salute to the OG. Salute to the OG. And that's what I love, man, when the older generation say, man, shorty know what the fuck going on. And I'm just talking about everyday real life. This is shit that I don't care where you from. If you come from the ghettos of America, you can relate to the shit that I say because it's real life. My nigga connected with a dude, Herschel. Then you got Herschel. Herschel was a bad boy. Bad boy. See, now the thing with Herschel is that separated him from LaRonde and them was LaRonde, it was just him and his partner. Herschel, he really wanted to build an organization. He was recruiting dirty cops. And when you start to bring in too many people, you can't trust them. LaRonde and his partner, it was just them two. So, you know, I got your back, you got my back. Now, Herschel, he wanted to, every time a new officer came through the academy, he trying to bring them in to do some old loose shit. And him doing that shit, he ended up getting his karma. Debo, what up? He ended up getting his karma. Taking that shit too far, stealing money. You stealing drug money and stealing overtime money. You a petty motherfucker, yo. You motherfucking stealing overtime money just to go steal illegal drug money. You's a bad boy. And this is what our motherfucking, this is what our tax money is going to. These motherfuckers stealing. Stealing overtime and drug money. What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, man. I had a cop locked in at Calipat years ago. He got popped. Then we had a teacher also, but we always had Jesus on our side, and he played low when the spot was hot. Real shit. You always gonna, man, listen, if you got 10 out of 10 police, 3 of them gonna be willing to break the law. And to be honest, as a convict, all you really need is 1. If you got 10 police on a unit, 3 of them try and go. No doubt. You just gotta find the right angle for they bad ass. You get 10 officers on the tier, 3 of them try and go. They try and bend that law. Whoa, card over to do. You feel what I'm saying? Guaranteed. And as a convict or inmate, all you need is 1. You get 1 on your side that'll bring some shit that'll pass. Once you get him to do one thing, you got him forever. He bring you in a fucking piece of illegal bubble gum contraband, I got your bad ass for. It's a piece of gum today. It might be a motherfucking half a brick of smack tomorrow. Fuck it, because we already breaking the law. You might as well go all out. You might as well go all out. So who's the real crooks? Them. They ass is the real crooks, man. You gotta be a twisted individual to want to be a cop because you want to lock people the fuck up. Now, granted, it's some good cops out there that just want to protect the community. They want to lock up real sickos and shit like that. I salute them, especially the females. Now, niggas that just want to lock up other niggas and put them in a cage, come on, man. You want some old coon bugger shit, man. I don't think nobody, no person could ever respect that. You just willingly want to take a motherfucker off the streets and put him in a cage away from his family. Come on, man. Come on, now. But we know that game too, though, fellas, don't we? We know that game too. And sadly, imagine that. Imagine you driving down the street, you get pulled over, and it's somebody. Y'all ever had that happen to y'all? Y'all ever got pulled over or seen a cop with somebody that y'all went to school with back in the day, male or female? Like, damn, that's Lil Johnny. Nigga, police now. You heard me. Y'all ever had some shit like that? Good night, friend. I enjoy chopping it up with you. I gotta put my kids to bed. Much love, and I think like, thank God bless. Salute. Salute. All right, y'all. Listen, man. Before we get up out of here. Whoa, what it do, lie? Before we get up out of here, mob, let's see, y'all. Can we raise the 40 ball? Who rocking with the kid, man? $ stories with V. If everybody send a $4, we got it. You heard me? We getting our new light set. Our new light set, baby. Who gonna set it off? Is them V-Mob members in here? What outstanding V-Mob members in here? They gonna show them how it's done. Who that? Otto, what up, my dog? Hey, Otto, yo, what's the name together too, bro? Hold on, matter of fact. Hold on, Otto. My dog Otto in here. Otto, show him how it's done, Otto. Outstanding member. Who that is? Hold on. Told you. My nigga Otto don't play. My nigga Otto don't play. Hold on, wait. Otto, was that you? Or Mike, was that you? Hold on, Otto. I got your shirts, Otto. The shirts came in. Yeah, that my nigga Floaters. What up, my bitch? What up, Jank? And your prints, hot up the press. Hey, Floaters, when you getting that fly shit sent to you? You know the clothing line just dropped. That expensive 3-pointers. Just finished watching the last joint. That shit too wicked. Wicked and Wild Situations. Floaters, listen. Watch how we turn this shit up in 2025, bro. I'm learning how to work this motherfucker now. Man, the rest really be history. Although, all I'm waiting for now is we got the boxes pulling up. I got the filling that go inside of the boxes when I ship out. And I got to get the actual labels to put on so I can ship it out to you. But that shit already ordered. It's on the way. So the order will be going out in a couple of days. Don't worry. But, hey, yo, which one was that? That was Mike. Oh, love, bro. Keep grinding. No doubt. Otto, was that you that sent that or Mike? Which one was that? Floaters, we going up this year, bro. This our year, yo. It's our year. Hey, yo, make sure y'all go tap in, everybody. I'm on YouTube too, Floaters. Make sure y'all go tap in with my dog, man. Floaters on YouTube, man, on IG, man. Some of the hottest fucking music, A&R types. I ain't gonna lie, Floaters. That's gonna be your next move right there, becoming a music A&R. You already have labels reaching out to you, asking who the next hottest one. I'm telling you, watch. I ain't gonna lie, that'll be a hell of a lane for you too, bro. No rush on my end, bro. Mike, that's me. Oh, I figured that was you. Salute. No, real shit, manifesting that, man. No bullshit, this shit going up. V Slick, mob. What it do, bro? What it do, bro? Money. Support the platform, y'all. Listen, the lights is 120. I'm putting up 60. V-Mob is going in 60. We 20 in, we need 40 more dollars. $ stories with V. Get with us. Make sure y'all become a V-Mob member too, yo. We on the road to 50 members. We are at 39 members right now, man. So salute to each and every one of y'all. Roll money, I see you, baby. But 2025, yo, y'all just heard what I just said, how I just manifested that, how I just said, man, this the position that you gonna be in this year, so forth and so on. That's the mindset you gotta have, yo. If you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, yo, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you, because why should they? A wise man told me, you wanna sell somebody, y'all see how I always wear my brain? Motherfucker said, you wanna sell somebody a product that you don't even promote. You feel me? Not to me, to somebody else. And I asked him, like, what you meant by that? He said, this man wants you to buy his clothing brand and he don't even wear the shit. He want to sell you his clothes, but he wearing another nigga clothes. He don't even like that shit, so why the fuck should you like it? He don't even believe in the shit that he producing, so why the fuck should the consumer believe in it? And that shit struck a nerve in me, like, yeah, you know what? What I took away from that is no matter what the process is, whether you high, whether you low, if your numbers looking good, if your numbers looking bad, continue to push, continue believing what the fuck you set out to. You gotta have that same drive when you first started throughout the whole thing. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. It ain't always gonna be good time. Shit ain't gonna always be jamming. But guess what? Shit ain't always gonna be fucked up neither. In the time that it's going good, you capitalize off them. In the time that it's going bad, you learn from them. Point blank and simple, there ain't no need to cry, whine, complain, moan. When you down, you learning. When you up, you investing and you capitalizing. Point blank simple. You live and move like that, I guarantee shit won't be good for you. And y'all know our motto, man. It's Mr. Three-Piece, mind, body, and finance. Once you dominate and master them three things, I swear to God, you set for life, bro. And I said it in the live earlier. You know why you such a powerful person when you master them three? Because you don't need nobody. And the one thing that a motherfucker can't stand is somebody that don't need nobody. Because everybody wants somebody to need them. No, I'm the big man. You'll need to get with me. No. I mean, you got your own house, your own car. You can buy your own clothes. You can buy your own food. You don't need to call nobody to do this, take you here, go hang out. When you able to be self-sufficient by yourself and operate at a high level by yourself, you the most dangerous thing moving, short. Because you take away the ability to give somebody the control over you. Once a person know that you need them, they got you forever, because they got you by the, you know what I mean? They got you by the clippers, because they know, no, he won't forever have to come back because he need me. He can't get to work, no, he can't get to work tomorrow because I'm the one that taking the work. He need me. So guess what? I'm going to charge him $20 for the gas. I'm going to tell him I need $20 for gas tomorrow, and the whole time I just put a whole tank of gas in there. But I could do that because he need me. But the moment that you don't need them, guess what? Now they calling your phone. Whoa, boy, you good, man? I can take you to work today. No, I'm good. I just bought my own car. Man, all right, niggas too good to ride with me now. No, it ain't that, bro. I just got my own shit. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Now, motherfucker, try to make it seem like you done did something wrong because you done went out and got your own. But guess what? Before you had your own, he was happy to text you. And because he was talking about you behind, man, nigga always calling, asking for a ride, man. I swear to God, man, nigga's a bum. Nigga need to get his own car. But the minute you get your own shit, now you too good to ride with niggas to work. That's how wicked this shit get out here, yo. That's why I tell y'all, get your three-piece right. Get your three-piece right. All my hitters, they swerving, yeah. Real talk. Tell him, Mike. Tell him, Mike. And that's all I plan on being out here is a headache, because I don't need nobody. I'm going to get up every day, grind, do for self, and I'm going to do that shit at the most highest level, man. And I set goals that's so big that even if I don't hit that motherfucker, I'm still close. You heard what they say, man, aim for the moon. Even if you come up short, you still amongst the stars. That's the type of frequency I move on. Fuck thinking about the bad. Let's think of the positive. Fuck thinking about the worst of a situation. Let's think of the best of the situation. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not hanging around or putting myself around motherfuckers that operate like that. Motherfuckers that don't want nothing. Fuck what you got going on, what you want to have going on. I don't need you to be rich when I come around you, but motherfucker, you got to have some type of aspiration. You got to have a vision. You got to have a plan. You got to have something that you want to accomplish. We ain't just ready to be sitting around kicking it doing nothing. Love that basic breakdown, that three-piece real shit. That's what I live by, man. And if you've been locked in with us from the very beginning, you know who I'm is, man. Mr. Three-Piece himself, man. Mind, body, and finance. Once you dominate them three, you square business. Mind. Having a stable mind, knowing what the fuck going on, educating yourself, having an articulate, knowing how to articulate yourself, having a vast vocabulary. Body. Well-groomed, sharp, you in the gym, you healthy. Finance. You know where your next dollar coming from and where your next dollar is being spent and invested into. Point blank simple. You master them three motherfucking things, you dominating. And you what? You getting 3-pointers and touchdowns, man. You can't do nothing but score. That's why I named this shirt the expensive 3-pointer, because I believe in life, man. Once you start hitting them 3-pointers and them touchdowns, life is just going to continuously have you scoring and scoring and scoring. When you playing NBA basketball, Steph Curry is known for his what? Phenomenal 3-pointer. When you enter into the NFL, the most highest accomplishment you can have is scoring a what? Touchdown. The more touchdowns you score, the further you what? Go. If you continuously put up touchdowns more than the other team, where did you end up landing at? The goddamn Super Bowl. And if you score goddamn touchdowns in the Super Bowl, you win the goddamn ring. When you go to the NBA Finals, the more 3-pointers you successfully put in that goddamn bucket, the better chances you got of leaving that game with the trophy and them goddamn NBA rings. So that's what I believe in, man. 3-pointers a touchdown, expensive fashion, and keep on scoring. But y'all know what it is, man. We've been up here for a little while. We rocking and rolled. The gym wore me out today. I'm ready to kick back, cool it. Make sure when we get up out of here, man, first and foremost, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Make sure we like and share the platform to somebody you rock with. Tune in over here on IG with stories_ with V. Twitter, one stories with V. I love each and every one of y'all, man. If you've been locked in with us for a while, grab them memberships. Link in the bio, $4. Okay, broski, you know what it is, man. I love each and every one of y'all. We out till tomorrow morning, man. Have a blessful day. Mr. Three-Piece, chase your 3-piece, 3-pointers, touchdowns, determined minds, man. I love y'all. Let's get them. Let's go.